College hosting Servite and St. John Bosco. Final seconds of the first half. Bosco leading 13-7 adds to their lead when Josh Rosen looks deep and finds Shea Fields, who makes the grab and then goes into the end zone. Braves up 20-7 in the third quarter. Bosco up by 10. Rosen goes deep again, this time to A.J. Pullman for the score. It's now 30-13 Braves. Then in the fourth, Bosco would force a safety. Nicholas Lapicola is tackled in the end zone by Arthur Espinoza and Elijah Lopez. Bosco wins big 39-13 and are now 5-4 but unbeaten on the field. And we'll send it over to someone who looks very familiar from that last highlight, Elijah Lopez.
Thanks, Christine. Yes, I'm joined by the one and only Elijah Lopez, the senior linebacker from the Braves of St. John Bosco. When you think of the Trinity League, you think of reigning state champ Santa Margarita, or modern day, certainly Servite, the team he played last night. But this season belongs to the Braves, and he is one of their senior leaders. Servite has had its way in this league. They're the bully. They've been beating up people. How sweet was that, as you look at it again from last night, to beat up on them for a change?
It felt great, you know. Servite's powerhouse, and we respected them. We took our game plan to full potential, and it felt great to beat them.
Yeah, we saw Josh Rosen there. I mean, those were some big bombs he threw last night. How big a part of your success this season has he been?
Oh, Josh is great. You know, he's a young lad on the team, and we mess with him here and there, but it sure is great having a future star in college football, you know, on our team.
You know, we mentioned that you guys are 9-0 on the field. Of course, there was a huge incident that happened 4 games in. You're 4-0. You've wiped out everybody you've played so far. You're getting ready to go play Jordan, a national power, in Utah, and you find out you have to forfeit those wins because of an ineligible player. How did that affect the team?
It really didn't affect us in a bad way. Together, we rallied, and we totally took it in the best possible way, and it pushed us to be where we are now, undefeated on the field, as you said. It just feels great.
You know, we showed the safety from last night. You also returned a fumble for a touchdown against Loyola earlier this year. When you look at the Trinity League, how do you think they stack up as we get ready for the playoffs coming up in a couple of weeks against the other powerful leagues in this area?
The Trinity League, in my eyes, and a lot of people, is the toughest league in the country. And I mean, every week you have to go in and you have to prepare to your fullest ability, and you have to do everything that you can. And that's what it's all about, preparing you for the next level.
You know, in addition to great games every week, whether you're top or bottom in the Trinity League, you guys went out of conference early on and played some of the toughest inner-city schools and beat them up pretty badly. Compton Dominguez, other schools that you played early on, Loyola, even though those games turned into forfeits. What did that do for you to prepare you for what lies ahead in the playoffs?
It just really showed us how tough we were as a team, and how no matter what, we're going to stick together and we're going to fight through. And I mean, our D-line and our O-line are carrying us through the season, as you can see, and it's just great to have those big guys in front.
All right, best of luck next week, Santa Margarita. At least you get them in Bellflower.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys can complete an unbeaten season in the league. Our thanks to Elijah Lopez as we check our latest top 9 on 9. Let's see if the Braves can crack ours for the first time. Vista Marietta remains number 1, another massive win. Narbonne stays dominant 2. What a matchup Friday in Mission Viejo. 4th-ranked Diablos host number 5 El Toro for the South Coast title. Former number 1 Santa Margarita is 6th this week, heading into that showdown with the Braves with the Trinity League title on the line. That'll be in Bellflower. Oaks Christian plays number 3 St. Bonaventure for the Marmonte crown.